keys, okay? From the running bridge contract into anyway, let me just the fact is that they lost $220 million in all these phishing attacks using the same NPM issues and all of that. Then we have the one for one whole bridge who lost $320 million. That's the second latest biggest hack that we have so far. This one happened in February too this year. So and the attacker, let me read how this one happened. So the attacker is a wormhole user who are required to stake Ethereum to mint wrapped Ethereum, a type of crypto that is pegged to the price of. So the attacker also used the same method to hack into their protocol. Then we have that one. We talk about this last one, the Wintermute. Wintermute lost $160 million. That's the fourth one, the fourth biggest hack that we've had so far. So Wintermute is the largest DeFi protocol to fall victim to hackers who made up $160 million from the platform Decentralized. The hack was linked to a crypto ball. This is a crypto ball in the Ethereum vanity address generating tool called Frontend. This is where many of us have to be very, very careful. Using a tool that is telling you that, oh, I use this tool to generate this address, I use this tool to do this. Okay, this one happened to Wintermute. Wintermute was using an Ethereum-based, imagine, an Ethereum-based tool. Yeah, like everyone know that, oh, this is what we use. You want to generate address, you create a platform and you want something that will be generating address for your users. So what they do is that they use a tool that will be generating that address automatically. And that tool is an Ethereum based tool that we call Profanity. And that Profanity happened to be hacked. Many people didn't know. So they used this thing, and that was how they made away, the attackers made away $160 million from Wintermute. So let's talk about why we round up with all the problems of the phishing attacks and hacks. My brother here have already described about the phishing links that maybe someone sends your email address, which you need to be very careful. You don't just click on any link you see. Some of you, when you click on that link, it will just either download some things on your laptop and you need to have a very strong security as well on your laptop. But at the same time, why you have a very strong security for little issues, because there are some web pages that you see, it automatically downloads some things on your computer. The things could be things related to your data, getting information about your data, the financial transaction that you do online, or it could be, other things that they do. So let's talk about how you can keep safe, stay safe from that. Okay, so to stay safe, one is you need to ensure that the wallet where you are connecting the website rather where you are connecting your wallet is safe. Okay, don't just go to any website and connect your wallet, and you are not meant to connect your wallet to do any transaction on any insecure website that you don't even know about. So another thing is that for those of you that use applications, or maybe an individual or you're a project owner, always avoid some tools, or avoid some tools, especially the ones profanity. If you must use a tool, please use there's a MetaMask, this is that we call Lava mode. For those that are into development and all of that, use Lava mode. So what happens is that this Lava mode does not do what we call a pre-install or post-install. It's a security tool that is being provided by MetaMask. So firstly, try not to connect your wallet in any phishing website. Secondly, don't just engage yourself in any link or any too many freebies. Yes, last time we did a swap that was I think the last year, you swiped some airdrops and a lot of people and eventually sold their airdrop after 6 months, and each individual made a whooping sum up to $5,000. There are bad airdrops and there are good airdrops. If you must go through that airdrop, you need to analyze that coin. It's not like any coin they just created. You need to do what we call fundamental analysis and know why they need them, or rather better still not even connect your wallet in that platform. So you need to stay stable on that too. So okay, for the project owners too, you need to continue updating of that protocol. You need to always, if you're a project owner, because I'm not saying this for only individuals. I've already mentioned the phishing attacks and airdrops. And so if you're a project owner, you make sure that your DApp, you do a continuous auditing and set up a team of watchdogs who can always assess the transaction that is going on the platform. So all I have to say is that you must stay safe while we enjoy the Web3 decentralized features, while it has given us freedom and remove centralized features, but at the same time we need to play safe and especially from those bad actors. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. 1 second, I just remembered something she said, and it's very key that I have to tell you guys quickly. So you know that your wallet addresses, right? You can have multiple wallet addresses. You know that, right? You can have up to 10, 20 wallet addresses. I have more than 3. Do you know why? Because I'm an influencer. A lot of people ask me to influence on certain projects, right? And I have to do my diligence to make sure that that project is good, so it's not a rock. So sometimes, I know she said a lot of people have lost millions, 600 million, 500 million. Nigerians, I want to we are kind of inquisitive, we want to know. So somebody sends you, you probably want to know some certain thing. You might be lucky, you might not be lucky. What do? Create your different wallet addresses. One that you know that has no way that nothing there inside you. Nothing there inside. Just have like 2 or 3 just to be playing, and if they want to play with you, you play with them too. That's the best advice I'll give you, okay? And second one you do, understand that, I don't know, have you watched Matrix, the movie? Matrix. If you have not, please go watch that movie there. Watch it, Matrix. When you watch it from the beginning and the end, you understand exactly what the world we are living in, how the Web3, the blockchain technology works, how you personally can use yourself, go into a website, do all you need to do, and come out again without no trace. Do you understand? So try to watch that movie. It will give you a little bit more insight about the blockchain and also your Web3 and your addresses. Thank you.
Sister, thank you so much. We have a little token that I want you to use in remembering this day when you spoke and added value at our conference in Lagos. Thank you so much. On behalf of Dr. Michael, we can present this appreciation award to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, gentlemen, this is now where we separate the men from the boys. Simply put, we want to split our class into interest areas. So if you are interested in learning more about crypto and crypto trading, okay, you want to learn more about crypto, we have 2 powerful professionals that are going to focus and deliver that content to you in a different class. If you're interested in building Web3 applications, decentralized applications, and learn everything that you need to know about it to start, we also have 2 powerful professionals that will lead you by the hand and show you how to climb that rope. Moment of truth. Where do you stand? And for crypto and crypto trading, I want to learn more about crypto. Can I see your hand? Oh, fantastic. You guys are the majority. So what you're going to help me do now, you're going to take your chair and move to this ball. Please just carry your chair and move to this ball quickly. Crypto, anything digital assets, how to two NFT, blah blah blah. You want 1000x asset. The one way to take blow immediately. Go that side, they will tell you. Color is here, you have blow. You go and tell them how you take blow. Please, quickly, crypto and crypto people. The chairs here, we brought them in here. So just start moving to that place. No violence with Wonder University online, please. Please, thank you so much. Thank you so much. At the end, we're all coming back again to round up. Please just go because we still have the draw, the rifle draw by Whitebit is coming up. So we'll do that draw and everybody will have a chance to win something. So crypto people, thank you so much for your time. Ivy, please, can you go back to the other hall so that I can take the class with them? Crypto people, thank you. 100x token. Thank you. 100x token. Then for us that are interested in the blockchain developer and the program, please can you come forward and occupy the seats that are in front? You want to learn how to build blockchain applications. You want to learn how to build decentralized applications. You want to learn how to write smart contracts, things like that. Please, can you come forward? Just come forward, please. Make it snappy. If you are not for any of the two, you can just give space for those who are. Please take your seat. Tochukwu and Juventus. Please, can you come to Juventus? You start up first. So I'll introduce Mr. the founder of Bets Savings. I'm sure if you were here yesterday, it was at their exhibition booth. They are building a decentralized platform that anybody can bet. That's the Bet Naija, the new Bet Naija that is coming on. Okay, but the difference between what they are building and Bet Naija is that you will never lose. You understand? You're never going to lose on this project. So he is the developer. So he's going to be holding us by the hand to show us. It's not a comprehensive class, but more like a master class on building web applications and how we go about it. He will start then when you are done, then Tochi will come.
My name is CNETv. I'm the CTO of FINTECH. I will start by saying building an application is somehow hard because you need to understand the behavior of the system you're about to build. That's the hardest part of it. There is a question I asked last 2 days on my LinkedIn. Why is it that what's different between programming and coding? There is serious difference between programming and coding. Two of them are the same. Programming starts from designing a system. Building a system, trying to connect the dots, understand the flows of projects you're about to implement. Then coding is kind of something what you have already built. It might take you years to build a system. Checking the system design implementing it might take just 2 days to get everything working. So the major work is not in coding, but in implementation. But coding is still another thing you need to do because you need to also practice how to arrange the code so that you follow the sequential order for instance. Um, Let me talk more about what we are eating. Everybody's talking about what is on that. Isn't that too hard to go into? Why is it that people say to the PSC it's something that they cannot easily achieve? Let me tell you, being a coder, being a programmer, you're already a web programmer, just one of transition. You from what you have learned from web to it's a matter of changing, kind of changing background, changing how you lost things web 2. You are now working and interacting on the decentralized platform. Why is it so different? In web 2, what we have in web 2 is that you build an application and you deploy it on the server, decentralized server. These servers are controlled by big firms. Everything is centralized, meaning that you can work on it, and at some point, if they don't like what you are doing, they can get it down. You can be attacked at any time. But when you work on Web3, it is purely decentralized. Nobody is going to attack your project or attack your coding or whatsoever you are doing. That's one advantage of brings to us. It's a matter of you understanding how to position your coding, how to deploy your system on Web3. And it's not that hard, I must tell you. You'll be using JavaScript, TypeScript, you are at programming or using other languages. You also are programming using tools, usually as most of us started Solid. Was related to deploy the code on the VM. But there are still other programming languages which you can use to deploy on other boxes like Rust. These are languages you need to learn to become a Web3 programmer. It's not that hard. It's still the same logic, the same flow of design, but in different languages. Just like you know what you want to say, but you don't know how to say it in English. You can complicate it in another language, but you don't know how to say it. The only thing you need to do is to learn English so that you can communicate. That's all. So learning Web3 is not that hard. If you're a coder, you're already a programmer. Once a programmer is a programmer. This is all I have to say about at this point, I would like to make some questions. Well, Web3 projects sometimes have some limitations, especially on onboarding users from Web 2. That's one major problem we're having. Telling someone I'm not trustworthy, You go to a DeFi system, connect your wallet, and approve, make a transaction. Somehow not straight from what he knows how to do maybe in Web2. It's not just my email and my password and why should I be going into all these things? It's a problem and needs to be bridged. What we do actually is that instead of using a non-custodial wallet, where the wallet is different from the application, you just connecting through P2P, we make use of self-custodial wallet. Leveraging Web3 auth is Web3 auth, a framework. Web3 auth. So it's just a framework you can easily use to onboard Web3 users into Web3 application seamlessly. They won't even know that they are already on Web3. What it does is that it uses the same auth. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are aware of Zero. You know of Zero. Okay? It's a kind of authentication protocols, Google's, Facebook, most of these social media services to secure your account. So with that, it generates. No, it's not Google authentication. It's a service, authentication service. There are so many authentication services, but what Google, Facebook, Twitter, most of them are using now is authentication service run by Auxil, a company called Auxil. So what they do is that you handle your application, they handle security. Then it builds security in your application. For instance, you have a Google account. I don't need to ask you to come and create an account with me. What I need is just to ask Google, authenticate this person. If he's authenticated, then I allow him to use my application. I use the same information you have on Google. So making it easy, I don't take care of your security. So if anything happens to your security, I know that people are going to hold Google, not me, and they are not going to hold me because I am not the one using your handling your security. So what Web3 does is this. They build an interface that connects to Auth0. Use Auth0's security protocols to generate a wallet for you, and that wallet is unique for your account. Doing that, you have a self-custodian, meaning that the wallet is generated from your account in Google, and you know that every account is unique. That is self-custodian wallet. So that is what we did in Bet Savings to make sure that all these web Nigeria guys that knows how to use email and password to log in, reach all these protocols of going to banking swap, doing this, upload wallets and all those things. They have to just click log in with any of your social you are in. I will know you with the same identity, purpose, and knowing. That's how we do it. And it's a good technology because it's easy to teach people. It's not easy to teach people to accept new order. If I want you to accept something, the first thing I have to do is to make it easier for you. Come in first. When you are in, I will now lecture you more about that. But when someone starts seeing things so difficult to achieve, the interest will be lost. And once that is done, you are not going to get anything again. So for us to make it that high, for us to onboard all these guys into our project, we have to make the decision of using self-custodial wallet. Like, how does it work? Like, how do you pray? Okay, let me just light on the concept. See what we are trying to do. I know that you are the agile staff in one way or another. Okay, let me say, if you have analyzed betting system, you understand that out of 100 people that do bet, maybe 10% of them are people that make some profit. You might get 100,000 naira from bet now. Maybe next 2-3 days, you have lost all of them. Still put more money. So, this money you are losing is going to the company. They count it as profit immediately. That is the only business they are doing, and that is what they believe on. Yeah, I said that the money you lost in bet is company's money. That is their own profit. They count it as their profit. If they have investors, they share it to the investors. But what if this money that they made could be used to do other businesses? Then after doing the business, making some profit, they now give you the product back your stake. You that have lost the 100k, I use your 100k, maybe go somewhere, buy, and go to the other side, sell and make some profit, give you back your 100k. So we are trying to build something that looks like banking system through betting. Sometimes I call it betting as service. Through entertainment, you save your money. You know that betting is addictive. When you are betting, if you lose today, you may even go and collect money from your parents and bet because of the passion. People are doing it because of the passion. They don't care what they lose. But we are giving them the leeway to save that they would have lost. Give it to us. Let us take it as money deposited with us. There are so many businesses we can do with that money and still give you back your money. No, not the profit. You have lost it because when you win, we pay you out immediately. So when you lose, we use your money, do some business, then return it. It's kind of giving you hope. Only your stake, your wages.
So if you are going to read the money the staker staked right after some time but in profit you are going to pay me instant in my profit.
Yes.
How do you make your money? To pay me my instant profit, because I get a point that when I lose the money,
you see, 90% is what I get to pay you.
okay, no, the 90% are not losing the money because they are going to get it back from them later. Why they just make the profit from the money? So the instant profit I'm going to make, the betting I'm not getting 10% when I start.
Let's assume now that we have 100 people staking into 100 naira. That is 1,000 in total. And in betting scenario, prediction is not that easy. 90% probability of losing is there.
More than 90%.
Let's say 90%. So the possibility that 80% of the people that stake the game will lose the money immediately is there. Now, what I'm promising to pay you might not be up to 15% of what you staked, which means that a stake of, that is a wager of one person, may actually settle 4 or 5 people extra. Now, okay, 90% lost, 10% won. We have like 2 wagers to settle all of it because I will give you back your stake plus the estate. Then use the remaining one for business for over 1 year for giving you back anything. But no, it's not immediately. There must be a period before you receive the money.
Yes, of course, there must be a period, but you see the period,
How else? No, it's just no. See how we do it because we have to give people options. Like you now, you get some short usually your mind is telling you or your friend has already convinced you that this game must enter. So for you, saving your loss doesn't matter because you have this condition that you must enter and you want to go for the highest odd. Then we'll have an agreement. Since you are going for the highest odd, you are not going to save the money. If you lose it, you don't lose money. If you want to choose a safe loss game, you have options. You can choose 50% of your stake when you lose. It now depends on you. That I'm making this deal with these guys that when I lose my money, I will get 50% back. We still have 100% refund, 75%, 50%, 25%, and 0%. So as the percentage is reducing, the amount you are supposed to earn, that is your potential winning, will keep on increasing. The riskier the bet, the riskier the bet, the bigger the potential winning. But when you are at the safest side of the bet, which is give me 100% of my stake when I lose, the odd is small. So that odd is about maybe it's not up to 15 to 20% increment on what you're supposed to get when you win the bet. The duration is 1 year. For 100%, if you choose 50%, it's just 6 months. 25% is 3 months. 0%, no lottery, no refund. If you make them, you make them. If you lose them, you lose them.
Just to contribute, basically, I'm actually a community manager of this project. So just to contribute, what he's trying to explain is very simple. Now, let's say this is actually a token on the Binance Smart Chain. You must take note of that. So basically, if you want to stake on our platform, you have to purchase the BETSV token. That's the first step. Now, our website is so very easy to access, just like you mentioned. It is integrated just like on Web2 protocol, but it's actually a Web3 DeFi protocol basically. So it's built on Web2 infrastructure that everybody already understands using code. You can access it on your Chrome, your Opera, whichever browser you desire, you access it. You don't need to start connecting the dots here and there. Now, when you log in, basically you can log in as you mentioned with your email address, your Facebook, your Twitter, you log in. Now, the first step is for you to buy the token, right? So, we have a provision for you to buy the token from our platform. Basically, you can go to exchanges from our platform and purchase the token. If you don't want to purchase the token directly, you can also purchase or send BNB from your wallet to the platform. Now, when you send it to the platform, you swap to our token. We have that provision. Everything is structured right there and then. Now, from swapping, you now go to stake, right? You go to our platform, you also stake. Now, we don't do accumulation betting like yes, you stake using our token. Like, for example, you're a Chelsea fan. I'm a Chelsea fan. I don't know what team supports across Man City. Chelsea versus Man City now. As a Chelsea fan, I believe Chelsea will beat Man City. So basically, I stake on Chelsea.
It's good you project a system. Oh wow, so that we can administrate it.
Okay, people are actually yes. So basically, you are a Man City fan and a Chelsea fan. I believe that Chelsea will always win against Man City. Up lose. So I believe that. So you believe your own group, I believe my own. I have to champion the trophies anyways. So now, I put my money on Chelsea. I put my money where my mouth is. Chelsea is going to beat Man City. So there's the odds. Now you can say Chelsea to beat Man City. Both of them are big teams actually. People that are already used to sports betting know that big team sports are very, very small. So Chelsea might have a 1.5 odd. Man City might have a 1.9 odd. You know, they beat us well. So we now play. Now there's also a draw option in between. The draw option can be like, okay, because you know that for Chelsea and Man City to play, now Man City is more likely to beat Chelsea. So the draw option there might be high, the hot for the just like you said, two might be there now. So we play the game. I play for Chelsea. Now when I put my money on Chelsea, I have these options. I have the option to lose my money. Like for example, if I'm so confident, I'm a Chelsea fan, I can put my chest anywhere like King Kong and say, yes, Chelsea's going to beat Man City today. I'm willing to throw everything, go to the kitchen sink, everything into this game. I can say, okay, fine. Let me put all my money on Chelsea to Man City. If anything happens, let the betters view that is better, let them take my money away. I don't care. I'm willing to go that mad into it. So I stay. Now, what happens is that if Man City now slap me, collect my wife, that money is gone for life on the BetSV system. But I have the other option of choosing. Now there are a lot of other options, but I have the option of also choosing one that is zero loss. That is at the end of the day, I make no losses. So when I choose that system now, you know, we mentioned the odds. That's where the odds come in. Now, the odds for me playing that I want everything, I'm willing to risk my life, kill anything, do anything, you know, I'm going to play like the odds is actually that 1.5 and 1.9 we mentioned earlier. That will apply. For example, if I have 100 projects, 100 times 1.5 is what? Who can help me with that math? 100 times 1.5, 150. 100 times 1.9 is what? 190. So I get 190 tokens or 150 tokens. So now, okay, rather you get 190 tokens, but I'm not going to get it. I'll keep that for you. So basically, when that is done, now that is only going to be applicable to that I lose everything system. So if I now apply for that, I don't want to lose, I just want to play safe. I might likely be getting 111 tokens. That is 100 times, I think that would be 1.1. Yes, 1.11. Alright, yes, 1.11. So 1.11 times 100 would be like 11 tokens. And this is the idea we are projecting. We know a lot of people will go for this thing actually. That's what we are looking at because the sports betting industry is a very, very big industry. And a lot of people will definitely see the sense in what we are talking about now. So they will definitely want to go for that lower risk. So basically, the lower risk there will be getting smaller amounts of tokens. And that will not indirectly, I don't want to go into the market space, but you know that to not flood the market with too many tokens like that. If people eventually win, which we talked about 5% or 10% that might likely win from everything. So that's our major idea that we are trying to sell. On our platform, you can easily swap to BNB because we are built on the Binance matching infrastructure. We are still going to expand in the future, but that is what we are looking at. So, guys, yeah.
Let's say you draw. It's 2 points, right?
Yes.
Now, I did 2 points.
Yes. If you place your bet on the draw,
I did.
yes.
Your company have lost. Right?
We did not lose.
Hold on. I placed the bet on 2 points.
Yes.
So,
yes.
now you have to pay me out my 200 tokens.
Yes. For ahead, yes.
Good. Now, I'm taking out of you now. What about if I now did for Chelsea to win?
Okay.
And Chelsea actually lost.
Okay.
So meaning that it is Man City that lost.
Man City won.
Yes. Because I placed for Chelsea to win.
Yes, you
now
lost.
my money is gone.
No, your money will be locked if you went on
zero
like this. You don't want to do so. Money will be locked for 1 year. That's 365 days.
What about if I now do half or
that's
50?
Yes, it will be displayed here, but I cannot recall.
Because my money belongs for 6 months.
Yes, exactly. You're getting the logic now. You're getting even your answer.
That everything, like, I don't mind.
Yes, that's gone forever.
That's my money
forever and ever.
No, hold on. If I consider that Chelsea
you are so sure that you believe, I know that you want to add the consequences.
Zero, like 100%.
That yes, like if you
Get my money back. What happens?
okay, hold on. Let me get you straight now. You said you put your money now. That just is money, and you believe that
0%,
like
I put it on 100.
that you believe that Chelsea will win, and you don't care whether anything happens to your money.
Yes.
Your money is gone. That
Money
is
is gone.
yes, that is the normal. Like it's like normal. Exactly. Now you are getting the point. Yeah, I'm bringing you.
So you are giving us a 75,
Yes.
50,
No, not 75, 100%,
100%.
75%, 50%, 25%, and 0%. Yeah, you choose your risk. You choose your risk. Basically. The more your risk, the higher your
When did
reward.
this start? When did this start?
Okay, basically, we are starting out right now in testnet phase, but we've actually done something like this previously, and since then we had to go back. You know, Albert Einstein once said something. He said, "Why you keep doing the same thing over and over again? It's the beginning of what stupidity and foolishness." So we basically had to reassess our points, like what have we been doing wrong and how can we make this better. The initial one was 30 days, I know 30 days, people kept on, and you was very high, people were just talking. But now the risk, we were not operating an odd system then, but now we're not operating an odd system. So this is different.
Did you tell them where you are putting their losses, where you are putting investment?
Of course.
Are you going to tell them or you just try to do the company?
We are not, we don't have anything to we are very transparent. So basically,
I just know that
the idea is, let me just bring you up to speed here. The idea is we are looking for businesses that within a month can give us at least 55% of whatever we invested in it. 5%. So we are not targeting 100%, we are not targeting 200%, just 5%, modest. And how can we control it on so we can actually go into that and utilize that to make our funds?
so it's basically, yeah, you are pretty much saving people.
Exactly.
Like, it's like a saving bank.
Yes.
People
Like fixed deposit in the bank. Although for fixed deposit you will get profit, right? But for this you won't get profit.
So
just
you're using your money for a business.
yes, you get
So
a
basically,
capital.
you're using your money
Yes.
to do a business
Yeah.
or a bet.
Yes.
And if you do a business and a bet, there's a chance that your money will go.
Exactly.
There's a chance your money will go.
Exactly.
So in this case, if your money goes, after a year later,
Yes.
that's your money will
Yes.
go.
And I must add this because we need to understand something here. We need to understand that we are dealing with a token. And we know that cryptocurrency is volatile. We don't want to start promising you that, oh, that is suicidal. So we'll tell you as it is. Basically, you might be surprised that after you've lost your money for a year, your money comes back to you and with a loss. But you might also be surprised too that you come back and 10x of what you started.
What is backing your token? What is the token?
PEXV.
What is backing your tokens? How many tokens do I get?
Okay, listen. Yeah, I think I will leave that to my CEO to answer. Thank you very much. I don't want to take too much time. Thank you.
It's amazing. I actually love my
Well, you are asking questions of the tokenomics. So I think the best, it's not something I can be maybe trying to elaborate here. But what I will say is that we have a maximum supply of 700 million, and we are going to start with 68 million, which for 3% of it will be on exchange. It will be for exchange liquidity. Then 12.43 will be used for stake liquidity. This is how we allocate the token, and we have reasons for that. You know, in betting, these guys need high liquidity to maintain price fluctuation, most especially in tokenized betting. But in normal legacy betting, they still need high liquidity to easily pay out. That is to build confidence in bettors that anytime I win, these guys are going to pay me. And then we are building this on blockchain. And we know that we are having a token for that. So to avoid market volatility and spikes in price, we have to make sure that our liquidity is high also. So that even you, if you like put 100 million there, immediately you put your 100 million, like just a small move, it will stabilize the price. So nobody will be like, when I bet before the 90 minutes, my money, though they gave me the dollar, but when I converted it back, the money has dropped so much. So that volatility will be increased once we have high liquidity. Yes, that's what we are looking for. Once you get it, we are in into business.
With the betting platform, we have all the same betting specialties that definitely all these people have.
Let me understand. We are starting to work with our FTP, minimal viable product. So the minimal viable product, we don't need to do everything once. So we have to do some part we have to do to tell you the concept, the idea we have. We need you to understand it first before we start scaling. Definitely, we are going to scale. Make sure that we have combination bets, fantasy bets, options, just like normal bets. But for now, we are basing on 3 ways betting. That is home, draw, and win. For now, but it's not that hard to add all this. But the most important thing is that let people understand this concept and buy it. Then scaling come better.
Thank you very much. My name is Joan Kwame. I must say I appreciate the project really very well done. And to the organizers really, I'm really blown away. So I build on Ethereum, also I build on Solana, using Rust and Solidity. So I would have loved that. I would love that you help us describe the differences between building normal web 2 app and then the web 3 app, the smart contract differences.
Well, building on Web 2, let me be specific here. We have full stack Web 3 developers. Those people are building both the front end and the back end, connecting the back end to the front end. They are called full stack. We still have back end Web3 developer, smart contract developers. They may develop the smart contract, but they will not know how to connect it to the front using the framework. So it means that they are just back end developer. So what is actually different between Web 2 and Web 3 is where the code is running. For EVM, we all know that when you deploy your contracts on EVM, maybe Polygon, any EVM kind of blockchain, you can easily call up the application to work. It's still the same thing that you are doing when you write your code, your back end, maybe in PHP or any other place, you will now deploy it on a server. You still need to connect to the server for a client to see it. It's still the same thing. Just that this one is running on a decentralized computer, while this one is running on a centralized computer. But the major difference between this and this is that the decentralized one is purely permissionless, trustless, everything is express. Nobody's gonna stop you from doing what you are going to do. And the code you write and deploy at EVM is immutable. That's the reason why we call it smart contract. Because once you do that, you can never change the DNA of the code. You can't modify the structure of the code anymore. That's why it's a smart contract. And this is the reason why people are valuing running on, that is developing application on blockchain. And mind you, not all blockchain has a virtual machine. You have to know that. Not all blockchain has virtual machine. I hope I answered your question. in our system, let's say this, just like normal betting. If you have been betting on betting is that when you get the prediction right, you take your money plus your profit immediately. It's just instantly. Yes, because you are on blockchain, you are the one that will make the transaction, get the money. Nobody stopping you. So anytime you want it, once it's after 90 minutes, once the game is over, you have your right. It's only yes, yes. So basically, we are giving people two hope of winning and hope of getting reform in case of loss. For actually, maybe I really need to make something. That's the first way. But when they lose, they find out they are being so much depressed about it. And sometimes I was watching a video this morning. I saw one guy fully naked in a bet house, and I know what caused that. I know what visual I caused that. That guy don't spend the whole. So maybe they don't have any way of recovering the money, so they decided to displace the guy. You know. So what? And this guy, when you now give this guy an option that even though that you're losing this money, you are still able to get it back. It's far better than what we have in which I have tested with most of those computers. They buy the idea and they wanted to follow in our program.
Actually, I'm not a gambler, but this particular first I asked, how can somebody lose a bet and gain back? So now see, don't be that problem because nobody will do this. I'm not able.
Okay. How does bank take your money and later give you the same money back? How do they make their money? You go to bank and now deposit money, fixed deposit precisely. You tell your bank the next 1 year I'm coming to the deposit. And you know that bank are fueling their generator, paying their workers. You know, at the end they will give you back your money and tell you thank you for banking with us. How does they do?
I think maybe for the period of 6 months or 1 year, a year, you went for business, you so I don't know.
You have answered the question. That is exactly what we are doing. We are getting you in saving with us through entertainment. We are not just coming in to give us the money. We know that this money will also generate profit and we still return back your money. We can still invest that money in bank. For instance, if you make an option, maybe option to get 100% refund of your wager when you lose, it means that you are entering an agreement that we are going to hold that money for 1 year. 1 year is sufficient enough for us to conduct a business that can give us up to 60% a year. If our benchmark is 5% on your wager every month, it means that we are going to make 60%.
So now,
what we are saying in essence in our platform is that instead of taking your money as profit, let's take your money and do business. Make profit somewhere and give you back your money.
Your money is gone forever. Your money is gone forever. Why are you considering? Consider that fact. Your money is gone forever. Those people, Bet Naija, what have they done? What have you benefited from Bet Naija? What have you benefited from one aspect? Can you mention? Nothing. But apart from this, I think we need to mention that we also have an NFT for our loyal fans. Yes, I think you should talk about that.
But for now, I would like to hear them from the statement. If you have any question or you are not getting these things straight, ask your question. Let's go.
Just to add to what is on ground, there is a concept of freemium model where there are businesses that are giving you services for free, then they look for someone else to make money, and then they pay it up. Presently in Web3 where we are going, there will be social media, and every content you post online, you show your pictures, you will be paid for it. Now the problem presently in Web2 is that Google, Facebook, they are making money from our data. They are billions today, they are billionaires today. And yet you that have the data, you give it to them free and you are getting nothing. So the concept of where we are going in Web3 is that every of your selfie you post, somebody will pay you. So if you look at that concept, what they are doing is just something in that direction, where you stake your money, somehow your money find a way back to you. Is where we are going, and that's where the world is going. That's the next phase, where you will not just have a Google is monitoring us, everywhere you go, they know that people. There's a search. I got a laptop for my daughter, and whatever I search on my laptop, a different thing comes up if I search on my laptop. So Google knows me. They know that I start check things, highly advanced things, so they will give me what I need. But they won't give my daughter on her laptop same thing. So they know us, they have those information, and they are making money from it by giving us some advert. There's some advert they push to me on YouTube. There's some advert they don't push to her. So they know they are making money from those algorithms and them. So that's where we are going. Just to add to it. So it's not a scam. It's not a scam. It's going to happen. There will be more of this really.
Let me just keep it simple. What if you decide to take the money when you lose? I will become like commanded, right? I took that money, and I invested maybe on another business. I made profit from that business and said, okay, I got this money from you because you lose. Now I have little extra money. Okay, let me compensate you. I give you back your money, take my profit. We just want to give you the system, give you the entertainment, so that the problem you are solving is eventually, I don't want to talk much about how we generate revenue, but we have tax. When you withdraw, we charge you 2.5% for whatever you withdraw. That is how we generate revenue. You do swap, we charge you a flat rate of $1 whatsoever you are swapping, and we are making profit from that. So even if we use all you use and come to business and give it back, we still have more than this of the profit. So I think the problem we are solving is a very big problem in Nigeria. And once we solve that problem, that's one reason why we are here. When we get everything right, we are going to partner with Whitebit. If that is done, that means that you are going to exchange your naira on Whitebit platform. You can transfer your coin to assuming that you can transfer your coin to Whitebit. On there, you exchange it to fiat, then you get your naira. on any other exchange, if you don't want them, you can do it on Binance. The same way you are making a normal transaction on blockchain. Problem of tech language. You know the problem society.
So you see, this is a problem I want yes. Hello guys, good afternoon everyone. Once again, my name is Still Confident, and for the sake of this class being blockchain development, you can see we have a lot of actors and species who are blockchain devs. So I would like to ask, this issue has been bothering me for some time. Personally, I used to wonder if there is a relationship, because I see a lot of, just like Cross before he left, when he took his session, he highlighted some important aspects of traditional tech that have good roles to play also in the blockchain, such as data science, and we have the normal blockchain developers. But I'm wondering if there is a connection between AI engineers, machine learning engineers, who are building robots, algorithms, AI algorithms. Is there a relationship or a role for them to play in blockchain development? I don't know of any, that's what I'm asking.
AI technology is running on server, right?
Yes.
You can deploy it on server.
Yes.
Just think blockchain as a server. If you can develop AI logic, and deploy it on your server, you can still develop the same AI and deploy it on a blockchain, then connect it to your robot. It's highly possible.
So there are
Which tools do you use building your AI?
so for instance, Amazon has a decision maker that you can use to develop AI solutions. So is there a blockchain provision that you can deploy projects that you built with Amazon and SageMaker to work in the blockchain technology?
Well, if you know your way around all these things, you can do it because all of them are going in the same direction. All rivers are connected to ocean. If you know how to build it on Amazon, you can equally learn how to integrate it on blockchain, connect the blockchain side of it to your Amazon application. You might not need the cloud side of it or other services Amazon give to you. You just sign in those ones and connect straight to blockchain. So normally, many AI companies are going decentralized now because they wouldn't want a situation whereby their code is somehow modified or their system is somehow changed because maybe someone just hacked it. So it's safer running on blockchain. They may not have it run on a public blockchain, but most of them are building their private blockchain to run AI system. So at this point, I think I'm going to give up so that another person can.
Alright, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just hold on a bit. Don't worry, when the two close, we'll do the award appreciation. Okay, you're supposed to be teaching them blockchain development, we can sell markets, Oh, well, yes, you guys are going to. That's why I kept quiet. You want to bet, bet. You have shown us. Eh, so, okay, so touch my mom. Alright, so this young man here is blockchain developer, and they are building an interesting application. Eventbrite. So they are building Eventbrite type of application on the Web3 level. Okay, I find it very interesting. It's really interesting, and who knows? Okay, tomorrow probably this project can become something really big out there. So I just brought him to talk to us because if small kids like this can do, this kinds of magic, they can challenge fellow kids and also probably inspire some people who are a little bit older. Because some of us we think that we can't really do these things anymore. It's not true. We can. You understand? We can. And don't just say no, this thing is for small you can still do more. Okay, so virtual take it. Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, I see that you're not saying your possible. I would like to show my screen or just a little bit so we can be a little bit more practical. Thank you. Okay, so my name is Coach Cooper. I'm a blockchain developer, smart contracts, and centralized applications. And